Hello guys, welcome back to the 5th episode of the Unranked to Master EMax Nasus only. We are still in the depths of Emerald, the worst ranked bracket in the game. It looks like we're about in Emerald 2, Emerald 1 now. We're currently 4-0 in our placements, so hopefully we can win this last placement and get that big MMR chunk that you get from your placements. We are playing against an Aatrox though, which for my money is one of the harder matchups in the game. It's also a 1.1 million Aatrox, so probably not going to be too terrible mechanically. I'm using the new rune setup with Fleet Footwork and Inspiration. Ordinarily, I would play, or like I used to play, Phase Rush Resolve into Aatrox, but I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to see if I can get through the lane with this setup, because if I get through the lane, this setup's way better. But the Phase Rush with Resolve is way safer in lane, right? So it can be quite difficult to get through lane into this matchup. We'll see what I can do though. It's very much about positioning and movement and wave control. There's not too much mechanically you can do to outplay Aatrox. If he lands Q1 onto you, he lands W by default, and if he lands W by default, he Qs to the side, and he lands Q2 by default, and then it pulls you into Q3, so he lands Q3 by default. As the immobile champion that is Nasus, there's really not a great deal you can do if you get hit by the first Q. So basically it's a case of dodge the first Q, and then from there try to dodge the W, and then from there you're alright. Yeah, that's kind of the way the matchup goes. Starting Doran's Ring, as usual, always starting Doran's Ring. See if this guy starts Blade or Shield. Blade is much better for me, I think. Maybe Shield. I mean, Shield makes it so that I can literally never poke him out, or it becomes very difficult to poke him out. But Blade does give him 10 extra AD, which can be quite scary in the early game. We're almost certainly not going to be able to start Q this time. We'll see, though. We'll see what Aatrox does. Now, I do like Oblivion Orb into Aatrox, however, it's completely useless into the rest of their team, so I probably just won't build it. I'll probably just go for my Haunted guys. Let's check my team, actually. We're quite magic damage heavy, so you know what? I might do the Oblivion Orb into Trinity Force thing that I did in the last video. The reason for it is I don't want to spec too heavily into magic damage with Braum Heimerdinger Brand on my team. All you need is either AD, mid, or jungle, right? If you have an AD carry and either your AD or jungle, your mid or jungle are AD, like if this was a Corki mid or something, then I would, yeah, for sure, I would just play the new build, the AP version, with the double mask. But since I'm not getting double mask, I'll just get Oblivion Orb. This gives me my wave clear breakpoint. You need 36 AP on Nasus, so as long as I'm getting 18 from somewhere, I'm happy, and this gives 30, so... yeah, it gives more than enough. We walk in here, see what he does with the wave. He wanted to drag it, but I just didn't really let him. And because of the position of this wave here, I'm pretty sure I can start Q. I'm going to start Q. Nice. Good dodge. Now he's pushing into me, and I'm going to be able to collect some minions and some Q stacks. Bonk. I'm going to grab this one and phase rush out. Bonk. Okay. Only really bothered about the XP from this point forward. But I got 6 stacks already, which is not normally what happens in this matchup. Paying attention to this minion's health, Looking to get my XP. To dodge that. Nice. Okay, that clipped me, but not the end of the world. I'm going to heal it back up. We'll thin this a little, grab some of the creeps. Just not give him too clean of a crash. You can see why this is a difficult matchup already, right? Get a little bit of damage on him there. Do this. Grab a point in E, pop my pot. It's going to give me some gold later. I can maybe walk up with Fleet, and then... Awkward, but not the end of the world. You see what I tried to do, right, was dodge the Q with my fleet. I'm going to walk up and get this for sure. Fleet out. So yeah, I take a passive auto, I don't care. I got 12 stacks. Really nice stacking so far into the Aatrox matchup, honestly. Can't see this health bar, he's still on top of it. Okay, I'm going to need to auto-Q this one and then auto the rest of them. He's not basing, that's good for me. Okay. Wow, he doesn't take a tower shot there. You can see the difficulty that you have in this matchup, right? It's a very awkward one early.
An ally has been slain.
Of course, that hits me somehow.
Enemy double.
Now I might have to TP back here. We'll see. We'll have to see what I can do. His Qs are actually on cooldown right now. It's really nice for me because it was like the time for me to go and get the cannon. I'll give him a 5 point, a level 5, not 5 point, a level 5 3-point E there.
An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna wither him here. Makes it a bit harder for him to chase me down. Get my fleet. And then I'm gonna E these creeps. Okay. He does manage to hold it. I am going to need the TP reset. It's fine. You normally do in this matchup. This is going to be Oblivion Orb plus Boots. Boots going to help me dodge. Oblivion Orb's going to help me poke, wave clear, and reduce his healing. And again, like, this is a bad situation to be in, but there's not really a better outcome in the Aatrox matchup, honestly. It's very, very difficult to actually play. Well, that outcome's really nice. The outcome doesn't get much better than that one, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That is the best outcome. Let's go. Okay, they have a lot of AD as well, so I can just go Tabbies. Tabbies is gonna do so nicely into this, and this. Love it. And then I'm going to go Sheen into Triforce.
An enemy has been slain.
Ah, what a beautiful early game into the Aatrox matchup. Now I've got my level 6 Time Warp Tonic. Not Time Warp Tonic, Triple Tonic pot. Let's see. Not sure where Kiana is. Brand's trying to go for grubs. It's kind of awkward for me because I'm not the strongest right now. Okay, he missed everything. Okay, huge trade. He took my plant. What is this? Chase. You're never catching me. I have boots and I have Nasus base move speed. Now the great thing about EMax Nasus is that from this point I can actually push this next wave out and get a nice reset. Let me show you really quick. You wait for it to crash, you E, you grab a stack, you push, and you just base. That's why EMax is so nice. I'm definitely going to buy a Sheen here because I can. Does mean I can't complete my boots, but that's fine. I'll buy a Ruby Crystal towards my Trinity Force. Now I'm really tanky. I've got a Cloth Armor, I've got a Ruby Crystal, I've got a Sheen, I've got Anti-Heal, I've got AP. He's freezing the wave. I don't really care. I'm just going to come and eat it and push it in again. I'm really ahead in a matchup I should be really behind in. It's lovely. You see why I don't really care that he was freezing the wave, right? I think he's dead here, by the way. Okay. No, I just repeat. That's unfortunate. He killed the wave, so I wasn't able to finish my dive. It's okay though.
An enemy has been slain.
He's probably just basing. I will do the same. If he Qs me, I'll just wither him and ult him. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he like bases and I just push in. We'll see. See what he did. Oh, hello. Okay, I'll just zone you away from creeps then. You're not approaching this wave, my guy. That's just not happening. See, I'm trying to run at him with the fleet move speed. I potentially could have ghosted on him there, actually, when he forwards. I was just waiting, like, when it looked kind of awkward, like I was waiting. What I was waiting for was for his third Q to expire, so he couldn't third Q me as I ran in. But just get out of there. I'm oom. I'm oom. What the fuck was that Heimerdinger flash? Don't think he realised that Brand just full heals by... he got flash? Yeah, he's got flash. He could probably smite it and get out. Good ult, actually. It gets the grub low, so he can smite it and then flash out. I really like that by Brand. Phage. Okay. Bye-bye. 4-0. Wave's pushing away from him as well. Oh, it's doomed for this guy. It's absolutely doomed for him. So I did get through lane with the better scaling rune setup, so that's nice. I did it.
An ally has been slain.
Looks like Xerath's the main problem for now. Since I've got Brand and Heimerdinger on my team, I can maybe go Abyssal Mask this game as my MR item. But I think I'll just build like I did last game, to be honest. Starak's Shojin. There he is. Aatrox. He's terrified. He's struggling. Unfortunately, the W makes it hard for me to go on him there. You can see, like, with my spacing, by the way, how on these third Qs, I'm always standing just outside the range and just waiting. That's like the spacing you want in the, like, at this point where he's got his, or like at that point where he's on his third Q. It's different when he's on his first and second Q, but on his third Q, that's where you want to stand. Now I can get some massive damage onto this tower. Is TPable? No. Like, I could maybe go on her, but she could just spell shield my Wither. If she's good. Go the first start. He's got a black cleaver. I'm not worried about that at all. We get two ruby crystals. They're the best thing out of Sterak's, to be honest. They're like, the AD is not as important as the health. Here I just gained 300 more health. It's really nice for me. I have to go back top here because he's pushing this in. I have to go and catch the wave. And I'm off tempo because I stayed to take the tower. But now I can push deep and then I can go and play with my team maybe. We'll see what options I have available. He's roaming.
Double kill.
I saw the ward on the minimap, so I pinged it for the gold. And also for the little marker that you get, which is nice. Stacking away. I can either play for T2 or play to roam into mid. My team are dead mid, so there's no mid for me to even roam into. So I guess the play is T2. Of course, then it depends what Aatrox does. I knew it! I knew it! Jesus Christ. If I dodged that Zerath, the flash Zerathi, like I tried to dodge it, but I just didn't have the move speed because of the Ash slow. Tunneler. The reason I feel like Sterak's is a mandatory item now is because we lost, when you're playing AD at least, when you're trying to be in melee range all the time, is we lost Legend Tenacity. How monstrous was I there, though? I will TP top. I don't want to lose this tower.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm getting very close to just taking over this game like I did kinda last game. And now we start to get points in that queue, which is lovely. And this is kind of why I put points in Q last, because now by the time I'm actually getting into these fights where spamming Q is really nice, I'm putting points in them now, you know? And then when you see these fights, the way that you have to max Wither. You see how insane Wither is when I'm playing these fights. Okay. They have 2 here again. I'm just creating numbers advantages right now, I guess. I can't really 1v2 without Ghost. I can't get to them. No, hello. There's a Kiana here as well. Watch out for an Ash Arrow. I'm gonna keep my camera down here. Try and stay away from the wall so that I don't pin myself against it and then get arrowed. They still want to arrow me. I'm gonna clear this wave. Okay, now I can move forward because my team are on Kiana. They've got her pincered in. You can see another example of me backstepping there. And again. You can see I'm just backstepping all these queues. Alright, let's go and catch waves. Just like, look at this bot wave, this needs to be caught. Shame I can't afford Sterex yet, but someone needs to go bot here. Oh, that hit me. Dodge the Q. There is no Q. Okay. Is he still here? Nope. Thing is, like, I have to try and finesse my way into wither range against him because otherwise he's just gonna E or W me to stop me getting in range. I'll E like this. Ah! I didn't Q it. They're definitely not on the dragon. You know, maybe push wave or push 2 waves, dragon and base. I'll push 1. Nice, got the dragon, got my Sterex. What's next? Spear of Shojin. Because no one's going out onto the map bot side, I'm going to go bot. I do also have TP for this Baron in 30 seconds, so it's quite good if I pressure bot lane, but there's no T2 for me to pressure. That's the thing I don't like about being bot here. Yeah, Spear's going to help a lot, because I can perma with her, drop a load of E's, spam the shit out of my Q. And next level I'm going to be level 15, and then I've got like 4 points in my Q, which is very similar to 5-point Q. And then I basically got all my spells maxed at level 15. It feels crazy. Like triple tonic is so good. Are you in here? No? I was trying to do that and then wither him. The only thing is if he made it to the wall, he could just E out. Okay, no Ashara. It's kind of crazy that we're losing the 4v3 while this is happening. Now I have to leave because they're coming out of base. The enemy team look to do something on me. I'll heal back up, I'll get my ult back, and then I'll be good to go. You see how awkward Ashe makes it for me, though? Okay, they used 2 ults. I have my ult back up now. Dodge this. Wither him. Ghost on him. That's really annoying. I got us the Baron. Sivir had to come bot and deal with me. Can't believe that Aatrox W pulled though, that's crazy. But yeah, you can see, like, imagine if Aatrox wasn't this far behind, by the way. You see how hard it is for Nasus to play into Aatrox? Just in general. Like, imagine if he was ahead of all. It's a really rough matchup. Not just in lane, like, just the whole game. It's really rough. But I'd say we're doing pretty well.
Enemy killing spree.
Probably swap this for this now. At this point, it's going to do more damage. There's no T2 for me to play for now, but I can potentially play for the inhib, like what I just did, that got us Baron, right? If I do the same thing, it can probably get us an Ocean Drake here. Why are we A-ramming though? Nice, got the cannon. We're just dropping bot. Completely. Kind of playing without a mid laner this game, I'm not gonna lie. And Aatrox is getting a T2 because nobody's there. Here, I'm just trying to create as much pressure for Dragon as possible. Go Drake. Guys, go Drake. Thank you so much, bro.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
The fact that they have, like, the entire team coming for me and we're not getting these neutrals, though, is really, really sad. Oh. Whoa, my game kind of froze there. Okay, Zerat's top. I'm gonna keep the mid prio here. Nice, we got the Drake. 2 more of those and I'll be kind of immortal. Oh my god, what are you doing, bro? I'll just go push aside.
He is dominating.
Got it. Why is Brom here instead of here? It's so disgusting. They recalled. We saw them Ash Arrow from base. Go. May as well take this wave. No, bro, leave, leave. There's no reason for you to be here.
Has been slain.
Okay, I do want some MR now. Oops. Oh, right. I was like, I have 450, why can't I buy this? It's because they reduced the gold of this to 400.
An enemy has been slain.
Baron's up in 20. I'll just walk Baron from base. I'll walk down mid and get mid push. I'm going Abyssal Mask. I have Brand Heimerdinger, Braum, me. We have a lot of magic damage on the team. Can I move, please? I just missed a cannon, the minion block. Riot. Okay, mid push really important here. Oh, nice, it kills her. I finally got into wither range of Zerath and I just murdered him. I'll go top to get this. He's gonna take my wave for no reason, isn't he? Of course he is. Little pig doesn't want to get carried. Then we'll go Jack Show last item. Or actually, maybe DMP. DMP is really good here. For the slow resistance. Against Ashe. Definitely DMP over. Why are we dying with Baron? I mean, how can I play? My team are all just dead. For 0. Dead for, like, they're just dead for no reason. Unlucky, we just lose Drake. It's not my bad, I guess. Can we not die for 2 minutes so I can play the game? Yeah, Aatrox lived, but who cares? Like, does it matter if he dies there? No. Look how much pressure I'm making, by the way. Like, they have constant numbers advantage everywhere, and they're losing anyway. It's crazy.
An enemy has been slain.
Kite out until the next Wither. Wither again. I'm probably just dead. But they're losing mid. And top.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
No, get off this. Go top. What the fuck? Honestly, these past 2 games I have had some absolute creatures on my teams, no? Alright, we got 2 inhibs. It's fine. We have something. We have something going. I have Ghost this time. Once I get Deadman's, it's so much easier to play. Until then, the thing, like, I could go Swifties, but then I'll just get melted by the auto attacks. Ah well, it's just doomed, I guess. Sorry about the Discord notifications. It normally has streamer mode on, but it's just not on at the minute, somehow. Turn Discord on Do Not Disturb until the video ends. Maybe I can manually turn on streamer mode. There you go.
An enemy has been slain.
Please, Baron. For the love of all that is holy. Baron on spawn. It's 4v5. These are some truly incredible players I have here. Well, I guess we lost this game. I don't know. I have no players on my team, so how can I play? It's really rough. The enemy top could literally have gone AFK and they would win this game. So that's top lane role in a nutshell. My team are just permanently dead to nothing. Well, that's a sad one. Play around top. I mean, yeah, that's for sure the problem. Let's take a look at the damage graph. I'm pretty sure I did the most on my team. Maybe Caitlyn did more. Brand actually did more. Caitlyn did nothing. Yeah, okay. I mean, bit of a rough one. Hopefully we get some players on the team in the next episode, so I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.